Hey Gems, I am Janae Emily Utley, holistic lifestyle maven and fitness coach. Today I wanted to come to you and talk to you about friendships. Are you involved with people who contribute to your life as well as you contributing to their lives? Or are you around a bunch of soul-sucking jerks? Can I say it? Is it okay to say it? You want to say something else? No, I'm going to say it. I grew up not really having true friends. I was always faced with people who they really weren't mutually beneficial relationships. People had hidden agendas, hidden motives, and the one relationship that I did have that I really kind of treasured, it didn't last too long because of, immaturities and the he said, she said, and all that kind of stuff that comes with high school. And God slowly started revealing to me that, Janae, that wasn't your path. That wasn't your path. Because I needed to pull you out. I needed to set you apart. I needed you to be in a position where you weren't so heavily influenced by your friends because they was your girls that you couldn't hear me, or that you made poor decisions, or that you got so caught up in being one of them, being one of the girls in the clique, that you completely just missed what I was trying to say, missed your calling, missed your purpose. It was for a purpose. And so now where I'm at in my life, I have friends that are awesome. We encourage each other, we grow together. I'm not talking about those relationships where you call or I call someone and it's just all gossip. I honestly had to let those type of relationships go, and the older I get, the more picky I get and particular I get about my friendships. I can't just allow anyone and everyone to be in my circle. I don't want anyone and everyone to be in my circle, and I really praise God for allowing me to go through the things that I've gone through in my life, because it has given me the strength to know what I will and will not accept as it pertains to friendships. And it's just some things that won't go. I am very careful about who I call a friend. I'm very careful about who I entertain in my life. I have associates, I have, mentors, I have mastermind sisters, I have people who, I shoot the breeze with, but as it pertains to like my friendship and being like in my circle, I'm very cautious and I'm very particular when it comes to that. I think one of the hardest parts for me to get to this point has been to let some friendships go. We hear that some people are in your life for a reason, some for a season, some for a lifetime. But that's like with most phrases. It just rolls off the tongue so easily. But when that stuff comes to actually applying it in life, it ain't that easy. And for me, I had to ask myself really two simple questions. Is this friendship, is this relationship draining me so much so that every time I think about it, I get my emotions get all turned up? And is this friendship mutually beneficial? And if I said, yes to the first question and no to the second question, I had to walk away. And this has happened several times. And it's never easy, but the more I do it, the more I understand that it's going to be okay. Because us being in each other's lives helps no one. I'm not growing by being in your life, and you're not growing being in my life. And I'm not trying to be in your life and agitate you, and I don't want you to be in my life and agitate me. So I encourage you to do a friendship checkup and ask yourselves, are the people in your lives growing you? Are the people in your lives contributing to your life? Are you contributing to their lives? Because sometimes you might be the person on the other side where you just sucking sucking people dry left and right, and you ain't giving nothing. You ain't giving your time. You're not giving your energy. You're not giving your skills. You're not giving your love. You're not giving your support. You're not giving, whatever. I remember when I first started my business, and I bootstrapped everything. And I didn't have anything when I started. I didn't have an email list. I didn't have a website. I didn't have a Facebook like page or Instagram. I had nothing. And I was just doing the best that I could to get clients, and I was just really like guerrilla styling it. I didn't have even what I thought at the time, enough time to just sit down and figure out who my ideal client was and figure out what my branding should look like. I didn't. And it was such a struggle. It was such a struggle that first year. And my phone got cut off. My phone got cut off a couple times, because if it came down to paying like my phone bill or like my bills in general versus putting money back into my business, I chose my business. I would always pay my tithes and offering off top, like that's not even negotiable. But after that, my money got reinvested into my business. And one of my girls, she Facebook messaged me, and she was like, "Janae, is your phone off?" I was like, "Yeah, girl, it's gonna be okay." Because at that point, I was like, "Hey, I gotta do what I gotta do. If the phone get cut off, I ain't even embarrassed about it. I just gotta keep moving." I was like, "Yeah, girl, it's gonna be okay. I'll get it cut on soon." She was like, "No, Janae, you have a business and you need your phone. You can't have your phone off." So she paid my phone bill. Like, she paid it current. And those are the kind of friendships that I want in my life, that I'm attracted in my life, that I'm determined to have in my life, which is the very reason why I'm very picky about the people who I entertain. So if you've experienced anything like I've experienced in my life, where you have had to stand alone, you've had people misunderstand you, you've had people to misuse you, manipulate you, and you've had the mean girls in your life, it's okay, because God is preparing you for better friendships. He's pulling you apart so you won't get sucked into all the negativity, so that you won't get sucked into all the crap, so you can really stay your course and follow your purpose. And that just trust that God will send you relationships into your life that are amazing, more than you could really ask for. And know that your circle does not have to be big. Like, now my friendship circle is very small. Like, I can count on, like, people who I would say are my friends, I can count them on one hand. That's all I need. I don't need a big friendship circle. When I was little, that's what I wanted, but I don't need it. And if you are in a position where you want more, and you're the only person in your circle that wants more, you're gonna have to make some tough decisions, but it's going to be worth it. You're gonna have to cut some people off. Now, that may look like you just, because with some people, y'all just start talking less, and y'all drift apart. That's an option. And some people, you will have to sit down or communicate, however you communicate with that person, that you're just going to choose right now to focus on bettering yourself and bettering who you are and bettering your environment, and pray for them if they don't understand that. Because the most important thing that you have to remember is you have to consistently surround yourself with positive people who want more, who want better, and who are trying to live out the purposes that God has placed in their lives. So if the people in your lives, all they do is gossip, all of them are struggling as it pertains to relationships, they just want to party all the time, they have no entrepreneurial spirit, they don't think they can have better, they are just stuck in the position that they are, and they are comfortable with that, because that is comfortable in their struggle. They hate that they're struggling, but they are comfortable and content. And you don't want that. You really want relationships where you can call them up and y'all can go to the Bahamas together and y'all can share books with one another. Y'all can encourage each other. Y'all can pray for each other. You're going to have to cut them off. Plain and simple. And when you do that, you're going to give God some space to send people in your life who deserve to be there. Because not everyone in your life deserves to be there. And the thing about it is, a lot of times we get in positions where we like, but they're my friend and I love them. I'm going to help pull them up. A lot of times that's not true. A lot of times they pull you down before you pull them up. And sometimes the best thing that you can do for those people is remove yourself out of their lives. Because they'll stand back and they'll take a look at you and see, what you're doing and what you have going on. And they'll want better. They'll see what's possible. So it's no shade, it's no shame in saying goodbye to people who are very toxic in your life. So if you have any questions, do not hesitate to email me. I would love to know what you want me to talk about, because I have a ton of topics that I love to talk about, from business to relationships to friendships, natural hair, fitness, nutrition, all of that. But if it's anything specifically that you want me to talk about or address, just send me an email or leave a comment below and let me know, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and check out my other videos. If you haven't already, grab your quick tip fitness and food guide, where I'll show you how you can make your own healthy meal plans and give you an awesome workout in the process. Until next time, bye guys.